Hello, today we were reviewing the AI generic truck traffic vehicle available in Need for Speed World on Sparkserver. Two donors have donated $5 or more. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not specifically encouraging you to donate. Just telling you how I got a hold of it. Moving on from that, let's take a look at its very low poly, low quality glory. This is the original traffic truck you used to see driving around just as part of the regular traffic. Strange two-dimensional wheels, mirrors that, well, look like a child drew them, and on it goes. There's not a whole lot to say about this. It's here. We're gonna go find out how it acts out in Freeroam in a minute because I haven't even bothered to test it or learn much about it. I have a feeling it's gonna have some troubles, so we will get to that in a minute. Just thought I'd give you a nice little look around it, see really just how badly it's detailed. This is not a fault of the people who have released it, by the way. This is exactly what it looks like before in the original days of Need for Speed World. It's just the traffic truck. Interestingly enough, most servers don't have traffic on them anymore, so you actually won't really see these moving around. So, kind of gotta rack your brain and your memories back to Need for Speed World in its heyday, or screenshots of it back from then or something, or just don't worry about it. Moving on, here we go. So, cool. We're in Gear 6. I'm not accelerating, by the way, and at 11,800 RPM, so that's a great start. And, yeah, let's go see how this acts. So, Instantaneous Acceleration, apparently. We are just flying along at, oh, wow, over 300 miles an hour. Flying up into the stratosphere, and what in the world? I don't remember this. Is this a thing you can normally go to? Okay, it actually is. Fascinating. I just didn't know that. That's on me. So, visual damage is turned off. However, it is showing up, so that's an interesting thing. Incredibly fast and seems to get really floaty up in the air or on the ground. Also, all 5 of its gears 1 through 5 are super slow, and as soon as you hit gear 6, it starts flying along. So that's a fantastically confusing transmission. I'm not really sure what to add here. Okay, so it really likes doing that. I think it's time to get into a race. See if we can even get to the finish line, given the way this thing is acting. We're gonna choose just something simple. Oh, I kind of want an original Need for Speed World event. I think one of them's up here. Is Rosewood Rally count? Yes. Oh, it looks like it has lots of little turns too, so this should be difficult. It does apparently class as an E-Class car, because that's what we're up against next to us. And they're not even going, so that's not promising. Flies like a blimp. And, yeah, super fast, turns horribly. I wouldn't even call it oversteer or understeer, just floaty, broken physics. Dancing on its nose, and as we continue, I'll mention, though I really should have said this earlier, and you've probably figured out by now, no engine noise, or collision noise, or anything. This vehicle just doesn't make sounds. Reminiscent of some of the AI police cars I reviewed, about 3 of them had some strange glitches similar to this, but definitely not this bad. Wow, this is going to be hard to finish in this event. So they're not moving. So we have apparently an infinite amount of time to complete this event and win, because the the AI vehicles reversing in single player don't seem terribly convinced to join in this race. And that's a good point to mention that multiplayer is not available for this car. It just won't let you. And I'm assuming if it's like the AI police cars I reviewed, you can use this for giggles, I suppose, in private matches. And then obviously single player, here we are. So I would not count this as a vehicle you're going to be trying to do anything real or reasonable with, other than just goofing around and, oh, look, it's silly. It acts like a, well, I don't think you can compare this to anything. So there's that. Gee, if a vehicle was this low weight, I dread to think what would happen in a real scenario. This feels like driving on the moon. And we're just busting through the college town. Where are we at? 88%. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I may prove that it's possible to actually complete an event in this vehicle. Eventually. If we can get there. Goodness sake. I want this truck in real life. Imagine driving a road like that. Okay, so, yeah, E-Class, 0 overall rating, what a surprise. And you still get your rewards and everything else. Let's try a Team Escape, because that's a great idea. Let's go Late Departure, because that seems to be my go-to for, well, when weird stuff's going on, it just seems like a good one to grab. So let's go ahead and try to get through Late Departure. And, I'm not sure what to say. Actually, I am curious about its collision strength. Let's go find out. Let's blast through a roadblock. Okay, so it does that. I wouldn't call that strong or weak. It just seems to blast through things infinitely, yet then also get knocked about itself. I have a feeling we're going to get busted pretty quickly, especially if, well, you know, rhinos like that start chasing us along. So I don't really know what's going to go on, but as soon as this concludes... Oh, please go! Go, 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 go! No! Okay, well, that's where we're ending this. That's short and simple. I hope you enjoyed. And we've got one more bonus traffic vehicle coming up next. Bye-bye.